Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday today. As you can tell, probably by the way I look and by the way I sound, I am no better. I am in fact feel a lot worse than yesterday, and I've spent, it's currently 3 p.m. and I have spent all day in bed so far, but it is bake off day today, which means baking, so I'm going to attempt to do that. I've got dressed because I'm going to try and get some fresh air and pop down the shops. It's only a 15-minute walk away, so I'm going to give it a go. My mum's coming with me. We're going to get the ingredients. I've picked something really easy to make. This week is caramel week and I picked Rolo Blondies. You probably saw this from the beginning of this video. But yeah, it's basically, blondies are basically like brownies, but instead of them being chocolate, they're like vanilla. So it's like a vanilla brownie type thing. But Rolos I thought have caramel. You can also swirl some caramel through, but I'm going to see about that because obviously then you have to make the caramel and I'm just not sure I'm up for that. So we're going to go to the shop and then we're going to do some baking. I'm really sorry if I'm talking like really quiet or like taking ages to get my words out. Yeah, I have really noisy neighbours, and like in terms of they're forever shouting and swearing, playing music at full blast so you can hear it clear as day in every room in the house. And today, since like 12, so for the past like 3 hours, they've had non-stop music, and like I've shut every single window and they've sort of stopped briefly now, but when I tell you we could hear for like 3-4 hours, all you could hear was all their music, and they listen to like the really bassy thingy music, and it's just like, fair enough, everyone likes their music, so do I, but like we don't need to hear it clear as day, do we? Today I was supposed to pick my glasses up actually. Yeah, I was supposed to pick my glasses up, but I had to cancel and rearrange that because I was like, I cannot get on a bus for 40 minutes there and back. And also, like, when they do your glasses at Specsavers, they sort of like mould it to your ear, so they sort of touch around here and stuff, and I was like, I'm not about to like spread my germs being that close to somebody. Anybody know Bake Off? Because obviously if you're from the UK you would have heard of Bake Off. If you're not from the UK, have you heard of the Great British Bake Off? It's absolutely amazing. I don't think it's on there anymore. It used to be on Netflix, but I don't think it's on there anymore. I have genuinely been carrying this around with me everywhere for the past 2 days. You just have the lid open and I just like keep smelling it. If you don't know what this is, it's like obviously vapor rub, but it helps like unblock your nose. So yes, I have indeed just been carrying this pot around everywhere with me. Just a bit of a development. Oh god, look at how my hair's separated. Right, okay, by the way, I've put rosemary oil in my hair, so that is why it looks like this. We're just gonna ignore it. But a bit of a development. Oh no, I can't ignore that. Even I can't. How can I expect you to? But basically I ended up not going to the shop. My mum's just left to go to the shop and I literally got my shoes on and everything, and I just had a massive wave of sickness, and me and my mum were like, no. So I'm now just gonna make a tea. I can't deal with that. How has that happened? I did sort of do it so it was like a bit more acceptable, but hey ho. So I'm just gonna make a tea and hopefully that helps my throat. I'm just having, of course, the little glow one because my skin needs something. Where I've been ill, it's gone so like bad. And Yeah, and then I think I'm going to try and get some sleep if I'm being completely honest. I'll put American Horror Story on, lay on the sofa and just see what happens, I guess. Also, I just want to say, I'm sitting on the sofa, got a hot water bottle, blanket, and I am also, this book is getting really difficult to put down now. I absolutely love it, and it took a turn I didn't think it was going to take, and I'm like, I need more, give me more. So it was very difficult to put down last night, but I'm just reading in little bits at the moment so it doesn't hurt my head. But I do find this quite good because you don't need a lot of light, so it's not like you're staring at a television screen or anything like that. But anyway, just wanted to quickly say that obviously I'm baking today. Just want to make people aware that I know I'm ill, don't worry. Don't worry, my hands will be washed constantly. I'm not going to breathe over the baking. I'm going to take trust me, I am very funny when it comes to germs, even my own germs. So don't worry about that. Like, I'm not being gross and baking for my mum and my sister. I'm, gonna keep this as far away from the baking, and my hands are gonna be washed thoroughly all the time. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit and watch American Horror. Just gonna sit and watch American Horror Story now. And look at this guy in the background. Look at him, look at him. What is he? Oh yeah, I said actually, when I was showing you guys the decorations, I said he was a Frankenstein, a purple Frankenstein, but it's not, he's a vampire. I don't know why I said purple Frankenstein, like, come on now, James. Yeah, anyway, I didn't actually watch any more of American Horror Story last night, so I'm actually only on episode 2. So we'll see. I might actually shut the curtains because I feel like I've got light from all ways, but Squash, my cat, is asleep on the windowsill and I don't want to make him jump by shutting the curtains, so I might just deal with it, honestly. Also, do you know what else I find funny? We love Christmas in this household. I love it, love it, love it. My mum is like, don't celebrate it too early. Like, she'll be like, you're already doing your Christmas shopping, or you've already got your advent calendar, which I have. But one thing, I'm very strict though on, I don't watch Christmas movies at all throughout the year, no matter, like, I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to watch Arthur Christmas. Let me know if you've seen Arthur Christmas because I absolutely love it. It's actually a tradition since my niece was born. I was there when she was born, and I came home on that day, the 1st of December, and watched Arthur Christmas. And every year since then, I've made sure I watch Arthur Christmas on the 1st of December. But yeah, I don't watch Christmas films. I start watching Christmas films nearing the end part of November, just because I can't fit them in. I can't fit all the Christmas movies into just December. So I do start a little bit before December. But my mum, she's already watching Christmas films, and she has been probably since September, purely because she loves this channel. It's, like the really cheesy, low budget movies. I think it's called, let me see, because to be fair, I don't think they ever took this Christmas channel off TV. Let's see, movies. Do you know what? I really miss the Harry Potter channel. They used to have the Wizarding World where they'd show Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts on repeat. They don't have it anymore though. They haven't for a while. Yeah, these ones, Christmas 24 and Great Christmas. Can you see them? Yeah, what's on at the moment? Christmas in Wolf Creek and Turbulence. Oh no, that's great movies. Great Christmas. Mingle All the Way. Ma will always have one of those movies on if there's nothing else on TV. And she was actually watching one yesterday. So Christmas movies have been not like your standard Christmas movies like Nightmare Before Christmas or Arthur Christmas or The Grinch or Elf or Santa Claus, just like the low budget cheap ones that nobody's ever heard of before. But yeah, we always say to Mum, Ma, are you watching a Christmas film? Or Mum's got the Christmas films on again. Oh, Pip
Poppy, you gonna come and join me? Are you gonna come and join me? Are you making your biscuits? You got fluff on your head. Where did you pick that up from? Honestly, I can't even begin to tell you how much, like, joy these cats bring me. Like, pets are just the most amazing thing. Like, I just love you so much, Pippa Pops. Oh, you got sleepers. You're so cute.
Let's bake these blondies. Of course, we're using Jane's Patisserie. And of course, we're at the weird angle. Like, I never know where to put you. As I always say, like, the kitchen is a really awkward place to film and for you to see what I'm doing. Right, so, baking. Oh, I don't know if I like the look of me in this, but hey ho. So you need 200 grams of unsalted butter, 125 grams of white granulated sugar, 125 grams of light brown sugar, 3 medium eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 275 grams of plain flour, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 150 grams of milk chocolate chips, 200 grams of Rolos, and 100 grams of caramel sauce. Now, I'm actually not using the caramel sauce just because I don't want to have to be making that today. So I'm doing everything the same. I'm just not swirling in the caramel sauce, which is like fine. Like, we've already got a lot of chocolate and sweet stuff going on. So we're going to start off with, if I actually pull the instructions up, I'm assuming the sugar and butter. Let's have a look. Oh, actually preheat in the oven. That would be good, wouldn't it? That's done. In a large bowl, add the melted butter and sugars and beat until smooth. So we need to melt the butter, and we need 200 grams of this, and then we're going to add in the sugar. I love like these blocks of butter because they actually give you, obviously I still weigh it out to make sure, but they actually give you like a rough estimate of the grams. Wait, so knife would help. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to tell you today whether these are nice or not because I won't be eating them. How close did I get? Not very close. Oh my gosh, of course. I just did 425 grams as 200. Obviously it's not. It's double that. Not me thinking of like 50. I always wonder like how people come up with new recipes, or like how did we learn and how did we know how to make a cake? Like, who was the first person to think, I'll add these ingredients and we'll make a cake. Oh, and I'll add these and this will make a brownie. Or I'll add these and this will make like a pastry, like tart, or like, it's so random, isn't it? Like how we've figured things out. Right, and then we're gonna melt this in the microwave. I'm really trying to ignore my appearance in the viewfinder because this is just, none of this right now is a vibe. I really need to get some new scales. It's just, I've been putting it off and I'm like, why? Because I bake like at least once a week. Because these are like really dodgy. No, it's not working. Don't give out on me now. There we go. Oh gosh, I've made a really small hole in this so it doesn't come out very good. There we go. A little tiny bit over, but I'm sure that's not gonna hurt. That's when it comes out really bad. Mix it together like so. Do you know what? I haven't actually had Rolos in ages. When we were kids, and my nan used to come over, as I said a couple of days ago, she used to come over every Thursday and we'd have like rolls for lunch. And we'd always go to Morrison to get the rolls, and she would always get us like a sweet each, and we'd get like the multi-packs. We always used to have like Rolos. I think that was the last time I've actually had Rolos, was, to be honest. So I'm just mixing that together. What do we do next then? There we are. And what do we need? Did I say the eggs and vanilla? So we need 3 eggs. Then the vanilla, did I get the vanilla out? Yeah. And that, how much did I say we needed of vanilla? 1 teaspoon. To be honest though, I never actually measure my vanilla, I just sort of put some in. I might as well use the rest of that. Oh my god, just there for a second then I thought I picked up the wrong flavouring. Oh my word. If any of you bake, what is your favourite thing to bake, or what is your favourite thing that someone's baked for you, or like anything like that, do you know what I mean? Or if you go to like a bakery or a little pastry shop or a coffee shop, what's your like go-to? Oh my gosh, it scared me. Corn flour. Okay, I was just checking that we have added everything we need to. Like I see a lot of people on Bake Off and they'll be baking and then they'll have it in the oven and then they're like, oh my god, I forgot to put that ingredient in. Honestly, same, like, and the amount of pressure you're under as well. I'll take a blondie any day over a brownie, do you know what I think? Which is weird because I am normally a chocolate girl, but like this just seems so much more appetising to me. So we are then going to add the chocolate chips and roll those. So 150 grams of chocolate chips and 200 grams of Rolos. This is only 100 grams. Although I never really measure the chocolate I put in, I just put in as much as I want to. Oh, I've got flour on me. And then I might add in just a few more Rolos, just seeing as I'm 50 grams short of chocolate chips. I always forget that like some people don't have the same chocolate and sweets and food that we have. Basically, as you can see, it's a little chocolate coating with caramel in the middle, but they're a bit chewy, but they're not like hard or anything like that. So how much is 1 pack? 41. Oh, so you actually do need all of them. I didn't think I was going to have to use all of them, but it turns out I do. Yeah, they're like these. But they are like soft. They're not a hard candy. Look at my nails. They really need to be redone. Oh, they make me feel like being a little kid. And like, my nan's coming over. 1 more. Do you know how long it needs to go in the oven for? Bake the blondies in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. It's quite a while. It's longer than I thought. I am sorry, the oven where I've like the oven's now off. It's like making the noise, it's just cooling down. But I'm going to end this vlog here. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully once I start to feel better, the vlogs will pick up again and hopefully be a bit more interesting. As I said, yeah, the recipe for that will be linked down below if you want to give it a go, or I'd definitely recommend, if you like baking, looking through her Jane's website, because there's like some really amazing things on there and like very different to your classic normal standard baking. But I'm gonna go up for a shower and a hair wash, so I'm just gonna end this vlog here because I'm literally gonna have a shower and a hair wash and watch Bake Off. So let's do our little quote of the day. Okay, so this one says, be good, do good. And what I take from that, I guess people could take different things from that, but for me, I am very big on putting just being nice and doing good things for other people, but also for yourself. And, you know, being good, being respectful, doing good things. That's what I sort of take from that, is just remember that what you put out, and I think what you put out into the world you will receive back. And if you put out negativity and you're nasty, then ultimately you're going to get that back, you know, you're going to attract that as well, because that's what you put out. So this is a little reminder to just be kind, spread some kindness. If you don't have anything nice to say, literally just don't say anything then. I think it's as simple as that. If you don't have anything nice to say, then why bother saying anything at all? You know, just keep it to yourself. We could all do with a bit more kindness, and I think if you spread kindness and positivity, you will eventually get that back into your life and you will attract the right people. But don't let people take you for granted, that's the big thing. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's vlog, and hopefully we'll be feeling a bit better tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, and we're already going to be on day 16. Bye!